absolutely fantastic. Thanks to the power of Getter Rays, Getter Robo G has evolved. Let's crack this bad boy open. Sentinel Riobot Shin Getter Dragon Store Exclusive Version. Sentinel has done a fantastic job bringing to life Shin Getter Dragon with a fantastic sculpt, accessories, full articulation, and store exclusive bonus accessories. Before we jump in and see how fantastic Shin Getter Dragon is, give this video a like, subscribe, and shop HLJ. Looking for an absolutely fantastic place to pre-order and import your figures? HobbyLink Japan is the place to go. HobbyLink Japan carries the latest and greatest figures, SH Monster Arts, X Plus, SH Figuarts, Chogokin, and so much more. Offering a variety of shipping options, a life-saving private warehouse feature, and fantastic seasonal sales, HobbyLink Japan is the way to go. Click the link in the description of this video and start shopping at HobbyLink Japan today. Shin Getter Dragon stands roughly 9 inches tall, so I think he's in the 25 centimeter scale. Shin Getter Dragon looks fantastic next to our other mid-sized chogokin figures from various lines. The scale checks out, now let's see how well Shin Getter Dragon can move. Starting with the head, we can look up, down, left, right. The neck joint is on a ball joint. Furthermore, we can pull out the entirety of the neck, giving Shin Getter Dragon the ability to look extremely far forward. This is some pretty cool ET action. The shoulders have a great range of movement. We can move these in and out. The shoulders can rotate a full 360 degrees. The shoulder pads can lift up. The arms themselves can come up higher than 90 degrees. For the shoulder pads, they're actually on a ring, and this ring can actually be rotated around. Also on the pads, the front and back panels can actually spread out, which is very cool. We have a bicep swivel. We have fantastic double jointed elbows. The elbow joint can rotate. On the forearm where the razors are, we can actually rotate this around, which is really cool. The wrists are ball jointed, and the fists are on straight pegs. In the upper chest, we can lean forward, backward, twist side to side, and lean side to side. In the waist, we can lean forward, backward, twist side to side, and lean side to side. Spin around to the back, the Getter wings are on ball joints that can move very freely. Moving down to the legs, to get maximum range of motion and ensure safety, we can flip up these hip pieces here. So we can kick forward this much, backward this much, come up to the side this much. We have a nice thigh swivel. We have fantastic double jointed knees. Look how far these can bend, and also on the back of the calves, you'll see all these panels actually folding up, which is very nice engineering. The feet can tilt and swivel, and then finally the toes are articulated. Shin Getter Dragon has a solid feel to him thanks to his high quality plastic and diecast parts. Now Shin Getter Dragon does not have a ton of diecast, but he does have enough to give him a very solid weighted feel, weighing in at 1 pound of Getter Ray awesomeness. When it comes to sculpt and paint apps, Shin Getter Dragon is absolutely fantastic. Starting from the top, the head has a sharp, angular crimson sculpt with very sharp points and gunmetal antenna. In the center of the forehead, we have our metallic emerald green Getter Beam lens. The eyes have an angular metallic gold sculpt with menacing black accents etched into the face. The chest has a bulky crimson and metallic blue sculpt with translucent blue panels revealing the inner workings of the chest. In the center of the chest, we have a white panel with metallic green accents. The abs have a gunmetal sculpt with various panel lines. On the waist, we have the amber and burgundy paint apps. The shoulder pads have a sharp detailed sculpt with metallic gold spikes. The biceps have a white sculpt, while the forearms have crimson and burgundy paint apps. Coming out of the forearms, we have our detailed, super sharp, jagged gunmetal getter razors. Spinning around to the back, we have our mock wings with a detailed armored sculpt. I really like these stair-step panels here. The legs have a great sculpt. The thighs are white with various panel lines. The lower legs have a massive sculpt with crimson and burgundy paint apps. We have the translucent emerald green panels revealing the inner workings of the legs. On the sides of the legs, we have more getter razors. The feet have a large burgundy sculpt with various panel lines and gunmetal accents on the ankles. For accessories, first we have our 2 pairs of open hands. Next, we have our large black stand with an articulated neck. The neck can connect to Shin Getter Dragon's underside or back. This stand is nice, but I wish we had some kind of Shin Getter Dragon logo or Shin Getter Robo logo or something on the base to spice it up a bit. Next, we have our pair of Getter Tomahawks. The Tomahawks have a fantastic sharp weathered gunmetal detailed sculpt. At the base, we have metallic gold accents. Longer rods have been included so we can increase the length of the Getter Tomahawks or combine them for a double Getter Tomahawk. Next, we have our shin drill arm and fingernet parts. The shin drill arm has a semi-sharp detailed metallic gold sculpt. The fingernet has a very sharp detailed gunmetal and metallic silver sculpt. For the back, we have our articulated massive booster parts with metallic gold tips and gunmetal thrusters. Now, something that's really cool, we can use the thrusters to make some really cool weapon combinations by removing the tips and the joints. Finally, we have our Getter Cyclone parts, which were a special bonus for pre-ordering Shin Getter Dragon directly from the Sentinel Store website. The Getter Cyclone parts consist of a thick translucent plastic sheet with a spinning effect and a pair of Getter Poseidon heads. This setup is very simple and looks very cool. Now, let's do some scene building. As a whole, Shin Getter Dragon turned out to be absolutely fantastic. The sculpt is well done, the paint-ups are crisp, we have some nice die-cast, the accessories are great, the store-exclusive accessories are fantastic, and Shin Getter Dragon is fully posable. I'm super happy to have this figure, and I absolutely recommend picking up Shin Getter Dragon. How much does Shin Getter Dragon cost? I imported my Riobot Shin Getter Dragon store exclusive version figure directly from the Sentinel Store website for $270, which is absolutely worth it. To see more Riobot reviews or learn about the buildings I use in my reviews, click the links on screen right now. Be sure to follow me on social media, definitely follow me on Twitch, and I'll see you guys in the next review.